Six guy, he a visionary.
Now, shout out to Infamous Sylvia. I am a subscriber, and I encourage y'all to go check out her work. She's doing great work over there. She brought up 2 days ago or yesterday, I can't remember, basically that Boosie might be coming home because the charges might get dropped. The thing is it's because of this law right here that just went into effect because of courts. Exclusive, baby. Federal Appeals Court strikes down law prohibiting users of illegal drugs from possessing firearms. Divine Code, CNN, updated 8:43 p.m. Eastern District Time Zone. Wednesday, August 9, 2023. Here we go. A federal appeals court on Wednesday struck down a decades-old law barring users of illegal drugs from possessing firearms. The latest blow to U.S. gun regulations after the Supreme Court cleared the way last year for courts to re-examine the nation's gun law under a new legal standard. In a unanimous judgment from a 3-judge panel at the New Orleans-based appeals court, the court said the 1968 law is unconstitutional, citing a landmark 2022 Supreme Court decision that changes the framework that lower counts must use when analyzing gun restrictions. In short, our history and tradition may support some limits on an intoxicated person's right to carry a weapon, but it does not justify disarming a sober citizen based exclusively on his past drug usage. Circuit Judge Jerry Smith, a Ronald Reagan appointee, wrote for the panel, nor do more generalized traditions of disarming dangerous persons support this restriction on nonviolent drug users. This ruling means that the man who brought the challenge to the regulation, Patrick Daniels, will have his July 2022 conviction under the law thrown out. Daniels had been sentenced to nearly 4 years in prison and 3 years of probation. As applied to Daniels then, the federal gun law violates the Second Amendment, Smith wrote. Daniels had been arrested in April 2022 after law enforcement officers searched his car during a stop and found marijuana butts and 2 loaded firearms. The officers did not administer a drug test the night of the stop, but Daniels admitted that he was a frequent user of marijuana. The judgment also means that other defendants convicted under the law within the Fifth Circuit Court applies jurisdiction could seek to challenge their convictions under the new ruling. The circuit covers Louisiana, Texas, and Mississippi. The statute examined by the Fifth Circuit was one of the laws that federal prosecutors alleged Hunter Biden violated with the gun purchase in 2018. The Justice Department made that allegation as a part of a proposed deal with the president's son that also covered certain alleged tax crimes, but the agreement is now being scrutinized by a federal judge in Delaware. Biden has pleaded not guilty. The judge in California essentially said they don't want to create a new precedent, meaning they don't want to make a new law and banish an old one, basically. So they said if you could show where another court system had actually done it, then we consider it. Well, it turns out the day before that ruling came out, Boosie's lawyer actually had their motion dropped, the same one that the man who was in Texas who got pulled over, Mr. Daniels. The thing is here's the problem with that. Daniels was in Texas where his crime happened. So he's getting his restorative rights as a Texas citizen, whether he's a native or not. So here's the problem. With no disrespect to Ms. Sylvia, California doesn't acknowledge any reciprocity from any other state. Now, here's where Boosie has the plus. Since the damn state dropped the charges and the feds picked it up, they're not going to use state charges, but they could. So, what's going to happen? We don't know yet. What could happen? The charges could be dropped. Because now we do have that, but they only basically said it's applicable, which is crazy for a federal law. It's applicable to Mississippi, Texas, and Louisiana. These states are all side by side. Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, Georgia, Florida. Either way, I just gave you a geography test. But we'll see, bro. Is Boosie going to come home from this? Will it be dropped and everything like that? I have no idea, but I'll be fair. It is looking good for him because at the end of the day, we got to be honest with him. Boosie ain't got another leg to stand on. Now, they can say they OD'd and overdid it and all that and everything, but let's keep it authentic, bro. Once whoever pulled out that phone and started recording, it was a wrap after that. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Subscribe, join the hundreds of thousands of visionaries who put on for this, bro. We take care of our community. We do what we does. But share to keep your people aware. Subscribe, turn on that bell, stay notified. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Yeah. Come on, man. King AK-47 is another one. Seti Nash, them dudes jumped me on the internet.
All right, man, so y'all know we just hit 1,000 subs. We're trying to get to 10,000 subs. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help us out, help us out. I'll catch y'all at the 10,000 sub mark. New video dropped in. We out y'all.